Hey girls, Jenna here. I'm so excited you are joining me for a beginner HIIT workout today. These are my favorite types of workouts because you don't need any equipment and we're not going to be doing any high impact and jumping moves. So this is great for any fitness level, and I will be providing modifications for the exercises as we go through so you can make it work for you. Before we get started, please make sure that you have a drink of water handy because we're still going to be getting our heart rates up and sweating a little bit, so we want to make sure we are well hydrated throughout. All you're going to need is a bit of space and maybe a sturdy chair for some of the modifications today. Otherwise, that's all you need. As we go through, please make sure that you listen to your body and choose the modification that works best for you. These workouts are designed for you, so please make sure you take whatever modification you need. You will be at a different level to me, so please make sure that you use those. Obviously, if anything feels uncomfortable or sore or really painful, please stop and talk to a parent or another guardian so that they can help you through what to do next. Alrighty, let's get into this workout. Get yourself set up in your spot for the workout. This is going to be nice and quick, and I will get us started with the timer for our warm-up. Alrighty. So we are going to start with just some butt kicks side to side. So we're just going to start to get the heart rate up a little bit, nice and gentle. We're not starting super high intensity. We want to just build up nice and slowly, okay? So taking some big deep breaths, take a sip of water if you need to get started, and then come and join me, get that body moving. Alrighty, just a few more here, warming up through those legs, through the knees, and then now we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to use the hips, we're going to bring those knees up. We don't need to do it up super high. I don't mind how high your knees go, just get those legs moving. You can do it a little bit faster if you want to, get those arms in and do a bit of a march. You can get those knees up a little bit. So you should be starting to feel your body getting a little bit warmer now, that heart rate jumping up a little bit. That's what we want to do in these warm-ups, is make sure we get our body nice and warm so it's ready for the main part of the workout, okay? Nice work. Couple more here. Perfect. Alrighty, we're just going to slow it down a little bit with some wrist circles. Make sure we're warming up our joints. We're going to do a few things for our upper body, so we want to make sure our wrists are nice and warmed up, ready to go. Switch directions. Perfect. Alrighty, standing on one leg, I want you to do some ankle rolls. One direction, and then the other direction. Good job. Alrighty, switch legs, ankle rolls, circling around in one direction. Hold on to something if you need to for a bit of balance. And switch directions. Those ankles nice and warmed up. Alrighty, I want you to come down and meet me on your hands and knees. I want your knees to go directly underneath your hips and your hands to go directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to warm up through our core. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to brace through your core. Keep a nice flat back, and we're going to just do a bird dog. So I want opposite arm, opposite leg coming out. I want you to hold it here. Try not to rock or anything through this these arms and legs. I want you to just try and stay nice and still. Come back to center, and then I want you to swap sides. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Try and keep yourself nice and square, flat through your back, and engage through that core, okay? Then coming back down, this is nice and slow and controlled. Really trying to activate and warm up through that core. Out, balancing there, coming back, One more on the other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Balancing there, get that core nice and strong, and coming back to center. All right, now we're going to do one more opening up through our chest and our back. So I want you to come down onto your knees. We're going to lean forward, pop one hand down on the ground, the other hand behind your ear, and we're just going to bring this elbow down to your wrist, and then we're just going to open it up to where it feels comfortable. So we're going to come down to your wrist, opening up. So we're just opening up through the chest and through our upper back. We're just going to do a couple here. Nice and slow and controlled, nice and gentle. Opening up, perfect. Then we're going to pop the other arm down. This hand behind your ears here, I'll swap sides so you can see. Staying down with your bum on your feet. Then we're going to bring that elbow down towards the wrist on the ground. And then open it up as far as feels comfortable. Looking up towards the back wall. Coming down. Opening it up. So we're not stretching here, we just want to keep that movement nice and slow and controlled and smooth. So we're not trying to stretch and yank, we just want to keep it nice and fluid. We're just warming up through our chest and our upper back. Get some good mobility there before we start. One more. Perfect. Alrighty. Take a drink of water if you need, and we are going to get into the workout part. So, before we get started, I'll get the timer started in a second, but what we have got for today's workout is 4 exercises. We're going to do 45 seconds of work and then 15 seconds of rest. And we're going to go through those 4 exercises like that 3 times, okay? So let me show you the first move before I get the timer going. So the first one is going to be coming into a squat to reverse lunge. Squat and then a reverse lunge on the other side, okay? So make sure with your squat that you're sitting those hips back, come down as far as feels comfortable, and then coming back up, then back into your lunge like this, and then back into your squat, and then onto your other side, coming back into your lunge, okay? That's our first exercise. Ready? Let's get going now. So we're going into our squat and reverse lunge there. Squat, reverse lunge. Good job, girls. You don't have to go super low with your squat and with your lunges. Just do what feels good, okay? Squat to lunge. If you're not quite sure with your balance on the lunges, then just stick with your squats, okay? Or you just stay here in your squat. And again, if you need, you can come use your chair. Use the chair for your squat to come and sit against, okay? Stop and have a rest there. We are next going into a mountain climber. So coming into press up position, nice and slow. We're just going to do a nice, slow, controlled mountain climber. Come and join me on your mat. If this is too much, we're coming up onto the chair. Make sure you drop those hips down, engage that core. And again, we're just doing that slow mountain climber here. Amazing. So choose whichever one feels good for you. Slow mountain climber. Just take it nice and slow for this first round. Make sure you keep that core engaged. You can always drop down to the next level if you need to, if it's feeling hard. Have a rest there, girls. All right, now we're coming into we're going to do a kind of half squat. Lean onto one leg and we're going to go out to the side and back. All right, come and join me. Out to the side and back. So we're just a semi squat. You're going to feel it in this standing leg, and this other leg is going to go out to the side and then back. Okay, keep it going, and then I'll tell you when to switch legs. Keep that core engaged. Amazing work. Swapping legs. So swap sides. You're slightly bent forward here. Really stand using the glute on your standing leg here. Leg goes out to the side and back. Good job. Balance. Keep that balance. Good work. Alrighty, last exercise we're going into. I want you to have your feet hip width apart, engage through that core. We're going to lean forward slightly. Our arms are going to come up like a Y and then out like a T. So come and join me now. We're going to go out for a Y and then a T, like a T with your arms. So coming up, hopefully you can see on an angle, making a Y with your arms, and then back down, and then we're going to go out and make a T. So this is working your back. All right, so staying nice and strong through your core, a Y and then a T. Keep it going. Just nice and slow and controlled. And I really want you to focus on squeezing your back. Squeeze your back when you're doing this one. Amazing job. Have a rest, and then we're going back to the beginning. So we've got our squat to reverse lunge, okay? That's our next one. Have a drink of water if you need to. Alrighty. We're coming into round 2. Let's go. So squat, reverse lunge. Squat, reverse lunge. Remember to just stick with the squat if you're not feeling comfortable with the balance on those reverse lunges as well. Amazing, that's okay. Stay here with the squat. Use your chair if you need to for your squat. Otherwise, we're here squatting in the middle, reverse lunge on each side, okay? Really drive through those heels in your squat and in your lunge. Nice work, girls. Have a rest there. Make sure you have some water, and then we are going into mountain climbers, all right? So either on the ground or up on your chair, whichever modification you need. Let's go. Plank position, core nice and strong. Mountain climbers, nice and slow and controlled. Perfect. Keep it up, girls. Drop down to your knees for a rest if you need to. Then come back and join us when you can. Or come on up to a chair. Just drop that intensity a little bit. Make sure your technique is really good. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Amazing job. Have a rest. Then we're going into our semi squat here with the leg going out to the side and back, okay? Alrighty, coming down slightly down into that squat, nice and strong through your core, leg out to the side and back, okay? Out to the side, back like this. Keep it going. I'll tell you when to switch legs. Great job. Switch legs. Semi squat. Make sure you're really strong through this glute. Bit of a balance challenge. Keep that core strong. Out to the side and back. Well done, girls. Keep it going. Have a rest. Alrighty, the last exercise in the 4 is our Y arms into T arms, okay? Ready? Let's go. Feet hip width apart, strong through that core, bending over. We're using our back muscles to arms up in a Y, then out to a T. Great job. Really think about your back moving, your shoulder blades moving, squeezing at the top. If this doesn't feel good in this bent over position, then I want you to come to the wall and I want you to just do wall angels, just a really small movement like this, okay? Elbows and wrists against the wall. Perfect. Stop and have a rest. That was round 2, so we've got one more round of all 4 exercises, sorry, and then we are done, okay? Keep up the good work, girls. Let's go. So we're squat to reverse lunge. Squat to reverse lunge. Great job, girls. Keep it going. Remember to choose whatever variation works for you. If you're just in the squat, that's fine. Make sure you choose what feels comfortable for you. We're nearly there, girls. Driving through those heels of that front leg. Driving through both feet with your squat. Nice and strong. Perfect. We're nearly there, girls. Have a drink of water. Next, we're going into our mountain climber. On the ground or up on the chair, whichever one works, and you can always drop that intensity down if you need. Let's go. Plank position, hips down, nice and strong through your core, keeping it slow and controlled. Amazing work. Keep it going. Drop to those knees, reset if you need to, it's absolutely fine. Make it work for you. Come on up to that chair if you need that little bit of a reduce in the intensity. Keep the core nice and strong so you can keep moving for the last 4 seconds. Great job. All right, we're nearly finished. We have got into our half squat, out to the side and back. That's our next one. Are you ready? Let's go. Strong through that glute on that standing leg. Keep that core nice and strong. Help you with your balance. Nice work. Come up a little bit out of the squat if it's feeling a little bit hard, and keep that foot and that toe on the ground if you need to for the balance in between. Or if you want to challenge that balance in this last round, then out to the side. Switch sides. Amazing. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice work. Remember, balance challenge, keep that foot up, or if you need to, keep that foot on, toes on the ground for balance if you need to. 3, 2, 1, stop and have a rest. Alrighty, last exercise, girls, and we're nearly finished. This is our Y arms, T arms, okay? Take a nice big deep breath. Last exercise. Let's go. Core nice and strong, bent over. Arms in a Y, arms in a T. Just looking ahead of you onto the ground. Arms in a Y and a T. If it's not feeling comfortable, just come onto a wall and do some wall angels. Wrists, elbows against the wall. Really small movement. Just feel that back working, okay? Nice and slow and controlled. Amazing job. We're nearly there. 5 more seconds. Great job, girls. Alrighty, that is it for the workout part is complete, but stick with me. We're going to do a really good cool down to make sure that we drop that heart rate down nice and slowly and recover well. So you can grab your drink bottle. I just want you to walk around just for another 20 seconds or so. Have a drink of water. Keep that body moving. Take a few big deep breaths. And then I've got a couple of nice stretches and movements for the body to help bring that heart rate down and make sure you're nice and recovered before you head away for the rest of your day. Alrighty, so stick with me here for the next couple of minutes just to cool down. We're going to come into some nice big arm circles. Amazing job today, girls. I hope you're proud of yourself for that work. That was a great quick little workout. Got your heart rate up, feeling warm. Get those endorphins going. Switch directions. Nice big circles, nice and slow and controlled. Taking nice big deep breath. Now just roll through those shoulders one direction. And back the other direction. Alrighty, now I want you to bring your hands together behind your back, and we're just going to open up through the chest. Hands together, pulling those arms back, open up through the chest. If this doesn't feel good, then just bring those arms nice and wide. Keep your core engaged so we're not kind of bending through your lower back, so just keep that core nice and engaged, staying upright, and we just want to open up through the chest. Take one big deep breath in and exhale. Nice work. Now we're going to go the other way, so I want you to round through those shoulders, interlace your fingers and pull those arms forward, so we're stretching through the middle of our upper back here, because we worked through our back and upper back today, so open up through there. Nice big deep breath in and out. Alrighty, now we are going to shake those arms out, shake the legs out. We're going to do a hamstring mobility, so I want you to put one leg forward, toes up towards the roof, and we're just going to slowly bend down and come up. Switch legs, toes up, knee straight, a little bend in the knee if you need to, and then just sweep your arms down until you can feel that stretch, and then come back up gently, okay? So a nice mobility. Rather than stretching through the hamstrings, we're just going to move nice and gently. So make sure it's nice and slow and controlled, and don't overstretch it. We just want it to feel like a gentle stretch as we come down and up. Last one here on each side. Nice work. Alrighty, now we're going to stand on one leg, bring that foot behind, stretch through our quads here. Grab something to hold on to for support if you need, a chair or a wall. Make sure you push the hip forward. Nice stretch through the front of your quad here. Drop that leg down, switch sides, bring those knees together, hold on to something for support if you need, and push that hip forward. Feel that nice stretch here. Make sure it's just a nice gentle stretch. Amazing job. Shake those arms and legs out. Grab a drink of water. That is the end of the workout. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon.